Alright, we're here at the Oak Forrest home, and we're looking down towards where the sale sign is, and if you see a little box there, it's from Time Warner. That's the pin for the lot itself. So basically you've got an easement off that street about 15-20 feet. As we pan over here, right where this island is, the pin is right here.
Correct.
So basically what they've done is they've used up a great deal of land that really is kind of in the easement to landscape. So the lot looks like it's bigger than it really is, because basically we're looking at 1.1 acres on the house itself.
With that roof and not having a pop at you.
Right, I understand. But that makes a lot of sense with the amount of oak trees that you've got on here, just to keep away from the gutters, just to make it.
We've got everything bermed up in here, so the water does hit the ground, goes straight on the mulch, and then comes out, so there's no drainage problem with it.
Okay. And this little circular drive is used just for the guests, because you guys pull up
Correct.
the other way. Now your last pin's going to be down there right before that mailbox?
Just on the other side of the mailbox. That mailbox is right on the property line.
Okay. All right, from here we're going to go inside and we're going to talk about construction elements. And again, the design of the home was by
John Moss.
Okay, John Moss was the architect.
Correct.
And they took this plan and basically geared it to exactly to sit on the lot the way it does.
Correct.
So the next thing we're going to do is go inside the home. These doors are?
It's a hardwood, like a knotty alder.
Okay.
I don't think it's exactly an alder, but it's just a...
Something in that hickory alder family. And then I noticed there's a camera.
We've got some closed circuit cameras in the house. There's one here, 2 in the kids' bedrooms that we used to monitor them when they were a lot younger.
Okay.
And then locations at the garage and the courtyard.
And these columns?
They're just stuccoed, painted.
Okay.
We couldn't find any canter or anything that would fit in with the rest of the look, so I had my stucco man do this.
Do the finish out? Okay.
Told him, I said, Steve, your name's on it. I said, you put whatever you want in here. I want a lot of grass and I want a lot of beds. Keep the trees, and I just let him do whatever he wanted to. It turned out great.
And his name again is?
Steve Scott with S.A.
Steve Scott, S.A. Groves. That's who did the landscaping. Basically saved as many of the trees as it possibly could.
Believe it or not, we took down 2 little oak trees to get this house on this lot.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing. But a great little wall, and then obviously we've got irrigation. How many zones do we have?
22, I believe.
22 zones in and around the house. How are your water prices, especially during the drought this summer?
They were a good bit higher than what they normally are, but in the summertime we'll run 160, 170.
Obviously some of the custom fixtures you picked out, like the chandelier and all that kind of stuff.
Into the growing ceiling, it's 22 foot to the center.
And the AC was done by?
It's a carrier system done by Airtron. It's all 16 SEER gas furnaces.
Alright, this is a little office space in here. And instead of doing a trade ceiling, we did beams. He did beams in here. This room looks like it's about 12 by 13.
Correct.
And then again, this is the space that Marcia likes so much, which is the hidden office. And Lenny apologizes for the mess.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I built it, to keep my mess in there and away from sight. But what I've also got in there, it's a hidden room that nobody knows about, but that's where the media panel is, where all your structured wire comes together. Your internet, cable, telephone, the cameras, everything is housed in here, as well as the security control panel and an electric panel.
So this is your structured wiring in here, which is also, there is a DSC components for basically for the alarm system and everything else. So a neat little use of space. Master suite. And there is a wood burning fireplace, gas assist. And then we've got a trade ceiling with 2 levels of the rope light that are built in behind the crown molding, which goes around the room. So there's all different levels of lighting you can get in here. These same cabinets you're going to see all over the house are knotty alder. And this particular cabinet was built for a 16:9 format for the TV. And everything in this particular area is 10-foot ceilings. And this comes into the master bath. This is the master bath, and basically you've got a big rain head and a couple other fixtures in here, but it is a walk-through shower, his and hers, and then the rain head at the top. The use of glass brick. So, and this is what Marcia said she likes so much about this, is because this is a non-squeegee shower.
Very low maintenance.
Very low maintenance.
Yeah, and we do have a tankless water heater above this bathroom right here. It controls this side of the house. It's got its own AC system from the front door coming this way. Everything's on its own AC system, so the whole master wing is controlled separately from the rest of the house.
Okay.
The electrical panel you saw in the closet, same thing. That controls everything on this side of the house.
Okay. We have a little punch out here in the corner for a CRT or a flat panel up here. And then this is hers. This is her vanity. And then we've got his. He is relegated into a little baby spot in here, which is pretty typical, with his and hers closets. This is her master closet, better referred to by the builder as the bowling alley. And you can see how long this is and how much room there is, but it certainly has all the elements, including shoe racks, shelving. And I believe Laney's wife is a relative of Imelda Marcos.